Okay, y'all. This is how they build them. These are little villas, little condos, and they're just up here, right? Pretty good. It's like a 2-bedroom. I think that, yeah, the middle of these, if there's an upstairs or downstairs, it's probably a 2-bedroom. And what I don't understand, when you're in a country that has a lot of rain, they don't go through droughts. It's a tropical island. Why don't they have slanted roofs? You know, wouldn't that pool the water? See, all squared roofs. And I'm not saying that's bad architecture stuff, but just slant the roof. If you can still flatten it, but slant it. Like on there. See how that one's a little bit slanted? I think that would help with the rotting of the cement, you know, as the cement like peels down and stuff. And there's a shuttle that kind of gets you around. That kind of gets you around. But look at that spot right there. That's pretty good. But here's what I want to show you. If you're an Americano and you are if you're an Americano, and this is why I say do not drive in the Dominican Republic at night. Now, just think about it. If there wasn't a crash bar here, and you got to hit this turn here, you're thinking, you know, you're up here on solid ground, right? Okay, you got the crash bar. But look what it says. Danger, cliff edge, stay out, right? Everything looks normal. You're just like, hey, no problem. Look at that drop in the ravine. I'm talking about, I'm probably, what, 56, maybe 70 feet? No, yeah, maybe about 50 feet from the edge. And you're going right off this thing. Man, I don't know how deep that thing is. And I just saw that and I was like, what the? But this is why they say do not drive. If you're an American or a foreigner in the country, especially do not drive at night. It's bad enough in the daytime driving with the motos running around is bad enough because they have a different way of driving here. You do not want to drive here at night because in some neighborhoods and some roads you don't have this guide rail, this crash bar, this crash rail, whatever you want to call it. They don't have it. And you veer off just a little bit, you're going into a major ravine. And people probably don't even look down there and you won't be found for at least a long time. If you got a car that has like a GPS system in it, maybe that goes off to OnStar. But yeah, you're talking about 40 feet from the edge right there, it just drops. You guys seen the movie First Blood? I wouldn't be surprised if they filmed it right over there where that little canyon is, where that part where he falls, he jumps off the cliff to avoid being killed, and he just, you know, falls into the ravine on top of the trees. But yeah, I would not have known that is here. And I'm not saying all over the Dominican Republic, but that is something that happens here in the Dominican Republic. So, you know, and you'll be driving, maybe you're tired or something, and you turn a corner and you lose traction. Man, I remember one time I came in here, it was late at night, and I just got tired of waiting. So I was like, you know, I don't want to go to Caribe. I'll go ahead and rent a car. And they looked at me and they were like, you're North Americano. I said, yeah. They go, you want to rent a car? I said, yeah. They said, well, if you rent it, you need to wait till daylight. You know, I mean, I could do what I want, but they were like, you know, you need to wait till daylight. And I was like, nah, I'm good. And then they started telling me the stories. I have never once rented a car in the Dominican Republic. Never once. I've rented cars in Costa Rica. I've rented cars in El Salvador, you know, Panama. I've rented cars. Never in the Dominican Republic. Never will I rent a car here. So somebody owns that one. Look how they decorated. Look at the beautiful palm tree there in the middle and the grass and stuff. And see, this is where I get a lot of ideas for my my garden when I go back home, because there's gonna come a day where I'm just gonna say, that's it, I'm done. You know, God forbid if I'm in a wheelchair or something like that, but there's gonna come a day where I just say, you know what, I'm done. Been there, done that. And so some people, okay, so where I'm at as a chairman, the next level for me is buying. They want me to buy. So again, somebody asked me where I'm at right now, if they wanted to be at my level but not buy any property, how much would they have to pay? You're gonna have to pay at least $45,000 up front. Boom, done. And you're on my level. Okay? 45,000, and if you're smart and you would negotiate your incentives, oh, you can make that up. Because see, again, a lot of these people see me and I keep using it, and I did the calculations. If I come here a minimum of 4 times a year, they lose money. If I come here 3 times a year, they break even. Everybody, I don't lose any money, they don't lose any money. It's more like a draw. But if I come here 4 times a year, they're losing money. All my food is paid for. All my drinks are paid for. I get dinners. I increased my golfing voucher to $250. And this is me, you guys. I'm over here. This is my villa right here. So I don't worry about food when I come here. And it's not just me. If I have a guest, I think my food voucher is it's like $800 or something like that. Breakfast is free, so you add that in there. I mean, I'm killing them. And then of course, your taxi to the front, they pick you up from the airport and they do all those great things. And most likely I will come into Santiago and so they either pick me up at the local airport if I come in there, or they'll pick me up at Santiago, but they won't pick me up in Santo Domingo. Okay. So everything I need here is here. But see, when I first started coming here, I would go to the supermarket, and I go ahead and buy my food. But I buy a bunch of food, and there's no point in buying the food. Now, alcohol, they increased that. I think I get 6 bottles of alcohol. Every time I upgraded, I've made them upgrade my package. So I don't really spend in food unless somebody here cooking for me. I don't know, but bottle of water. Okay, I gotta have my Coca-Cola near me, even though I haven't drank much of it. But you need Coca-Cola for rum when you're going to do drinking. And what is that? Dates. It's very good in fiber. You guys know I go to because my and water. I show you guys. So hands over the dragons comes at me when I'm trying to keep up with you guys visiting. Doing all that, we just have a major barbecue out here. We got all our stuff. We tell the kids to go to the water park with the women, and we come out here, and here is my pool, private. And you're doing your thing out here, having a good time. I don't know how to turn the light on. I don't know if this even has lights. But anyway, you're out here having a good time, doing your thing. Bad thing is sun comes around on the south side, and they haven't put blackout curtains here. So this sunroom here, this room, which is the living room, it is very hot in there. So I told them about it, not complaining about it. I told them, I said, no, I'm not complaining because they're still shaking the bugs out of this move that they're doing. And I just said, yeah, it's kind of hot in there. You guys want to get some blackout curtains for certain areas of your stuff. It's going to cost some more money, but at the same time, But yeah, so, we all come over here, have a good time. Come to Casa Donovan, got some chicas, got the wife, everybody's having a good time. Now the ladies are cooking for us. We're telling old stories. Yeah, this room right here is hot. And another thing I'm going to tell them is they don't have an air conditioner in this room, which they should have. But I just think they threw this together for me just to give me an idea of where I'm going to stay and what it's going to be like. Because I'm not a complainer. And you guys don't know how many times I've seen people come here and they just rip the shit out of the staff. The entitlement thing, if those of you guys that know what I'm talking about, a certain group of people on the earth have an entitlement thing. And It's bad, man. It is bad. But this is the master bedroom. So I slept here last night, and they do have housekeeping, and they also have laundry service. All this comes in my package. So it's just, to me, it's a basic bathroom. They do not have one bedroom villas. It's 2 bedrooms and up. And in my package, if I don't want to stay in a villa, I can stay up from a studio up to a 5-bedroom apartment, right? In that aspect, and then go up to 4-bedroom villa. So basically, a studio apartment to a 4-bedroom villa. And this is the other room. I'm packing for tomorrow, right? Everything I need is here, so I'm not complaining. This is some kind of power room or something. I don't know what is in here, but I don't care. And this is how Donovan is working. And when I travel to other countries, I'm eligible for things like this, 3-4 bedroom packaging, at locked in price. So basically like this, I'm here for the week. They gave me a 1-bedroom. I paid $600 for the week for that 1-bedroom. I think I told you guys that before. I paid $600 for a 1-bedroom. So do the math. How much is that a night? $100 a night. The way things are going nowadays, that ain't gonna. It's actually nice. Like I said, all over the world. I'm gonna go take a nap. That steak was so good. Jesus Christ. Bye.